Hey everybody, Monica Keller here, and listen, are you thinking about a trip to Universal Studios Hollywood? You should be. It's awesome. It's got everything from big, exciting attractions to hilarious shows, the whole shebang. But let's be honest, nobody wants to spend their vacation standing in line, right? That's why I'm here to give you the inside scoop, the tricks of the trade, the cheat codes, whatever you want to call them, to make the most of your visit. Buckle up, because we're about to unlock all the secrets to having the best time ever at Universal Studios Hollywood. All right, first things first, let's talk timing. You know how they say timing is everything? Well, at Universal Studios Hollywood, it really is. Summertime, spring break, holidays, those are rookie moves. Everyone else is thinking the same thing. Let's go to Universal. And then bam, you're stuck sweating in a crowd that stretches longer than the line for the bathroom at a Harry Styles concert. Trust me, you'll thank me later when you're strolling through the park with minimal stress. If you can swing it, aim for mid-January to mid-March or late September to early November. Those are the sweet spots, my friends. Oh, and one more thing. Unless you're a glutton for punishment, or you really love being scared out of your wits, maybe skip Halloween Horror Nights. It's insanely popular, and by popular, I mean packed like a clown car. Okay, let's talk tickets. You're not going to believe this, but some people actually wait until they get to the park to buy tickets. Can you imagine? Standing in line before you even get in line for the rides? No way, Jose. Do yourself a favor and buy those bad boys online. You can usually snag them directly from the Universal Studios website or from other reputable sellers, you know. The ones that aren't trying to sell you tickets from their trunk. And here's a pro tip. If you're planning on doing multiple days at the park, which, let's be honest, you should look into those multi-day passes. Sometimes you can even find combo tickets that get you into other attractions. It's like a 2-for-1 special, but with less polyester and more dinosaurs. Listen, I get it. You're excited. You're pumped on adrenaline and sugar from those churros you just inhaled. But before you go running off like a kid in a candy store, which, let's be honest, is exactly what Universal Studios is, take a minute to study the park map. Knowing where things are is like having a superpower. You can zip from the Mummy ride to the Simpsons area without wasting precious time wandering around like you're in one of those escape rooms. Speaking of time, locate those restrooms, water fountains and snack kiosks ahead of time. Trust me, when nature calls or your stomach starts rumbling, you'll be glad you did your homework. Okay folks, get ready for this, because this is a game changer. There's this thing called the Universal Studios app, and it's basically like having a personal assistant in your pocket. This little beauty shows you wait times for all the rides, so you can plan your day like a strategic genius. Long line at the Jurassic Park ride? No problem. Hit up the Minion Mayhem first, then swing back later when the crowds have thinned out. Plus, the app has a handy-dandy map, because 2 maps are better than 1, and it even tells you showtimes so you don't miss a single magical moment. All right, muggles and wizards in training, get ready to have your minds blown. The wizarding world of Harry Potter is not just a section of the park, it's a whole other dimension. Seriously, you're going to feel like you stepped right into the pages of the books or onto the screen of the movies. You can wander through the cobblestone streets of Hogsmeade, grab a butterbeer. Don't worry, it's non-alcoholic, even though after a day at the park, you might need a real one. And explore shops overflowing with magical goodies. And whatever you do, don't miss Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. It's a ride that's so immersive, you'll swear you're flying over Hogwarts with Harry himself. Next up, we're going from spells and sorcery to prehistoric thrills at Jurassic World, The Ride. This isn't your grandma's dinosaur exhibit, folks. We're talking animatronic dinos that are so real, you'll swear you've been transported back to Isla Nublar. You'll plunge down waterfalls, careen past towering dinosaurs, and maybe, just maybe, escape the jaws of a certain T-Rex. Let's just say you'll definitely be hearing the Jurassic Park theme song in your head for the rest of the day. Okay, after all that excitement, it's time to unleash your inner child at Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. This 3D ride is a blast for the whole family, even those grumpy teenagers who pretend they're too cool for everything. You'll join Gru and his mischievous minions on a wacky adventure that's packed with laughs, crazy inventions and enough cuteness to melt your heart. And the best part, you'll walk out feeling like a minion yourself, which, let's be honest, is never a bad thing. All right, here's a tip that's so simple, it's practically genius. Get to the park early. I know, waking up early is for the birds, or in this case, the minions. But trust me, it's worth it. Those first few hours after the park opens are like the golden hour of theme park adventures. The lines are shorter, the crowds are thinner, and you can practically waltz onto your favorite rides. Plus, you'll have more time to enjoy the park's other offerings, like those delicious churros I keep mentioning. Okay, solo adventurers, this one's for you. If you're rolling solo, or if your group doesn't mind splitting up for a ride or two, then the single rider line is your new best friend. This magical queue is designed to fill in those empty seats on rides, which means shorter wait times for you. It's a win-win situation. The park gets to maximize its capacity, and you get to skip ahead of the pack. Just be prepared to make some new friends. You never know who you might end up sitting next to. Listen, I love a good theme park snack as much as the next person, maybe even more if we're being honest, but those food prices can really add up. So, here's a money-saving tip. Pack your own snacks. I'm not talking about a bag of chips and a juice box, although hey, if that's your jam, go for it. I'm talking about sandwiches, fruit, granola bars, the works. You can even bring a refillable water bottle and fill it up at fountains throughout the park. Your wallet will thank you and your stomach will be happy too. So there you have it, folks, my insider tips for maximizing your fun at Universal Studios Hollywood. Remember, click that link below to book your tickets now and skip the lines later. With a little planning, a dash of strategy, and maybe a sprinkle of pixie dust, your Universal Studios adventure will be one for the books. From thrilling rides to immersive experiences and magical moments galore, Universal Studios Hollywood is a theme park that truly has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and make some memories.